Hi y'all. What's up, y'all? How everybody doing? Man, look at her, look at her. I'm gonna shoot that disclaimer right quick. Disclaimer, Fair Use Act. Education purpose use only. All rights, image, music clips, and other material belong to their prospective owner, and I do not claim ownership. For the people that's in here right now, how many people I got in here right now? 26. All right. I need every 26 people in here to listen closely what I'm saying here. Check this out. This is gonna be a live video that Trey Game finna expose all. Not in the way that you think. This just gonna be a live video. Ain't gonna show nothing. Just gonna talk a little bit. Cause y'all remember when Thumb Me Up right now, when I told y'all, Trey Gang said he worked at a hotel. Trey Gang always say he worked at a hotel. In a 5-star hotel at that, right? A 5-star hotel. And the reason why I say that, cause I knew it was I'm glad. I'm so happy that I had an opportunity to work at a hotel, put in my hard work, up the ranks in my career. You see what I'm saying? Man, if it weren't for that hotel, bro, that I worked for, bro, I got better job positions, you know what I'm saying? A better, it's all of this. After that, because I got things on my resume, you got bosses, like, yeah, Trey Gang is a best worker, good performance, good team leader, you know what I'm saying? I got all of this on my resume, right? Listen to when I tell y'all this, bro. When I was looking at that footage, bro, and I'm about to break into tears, cause this what I found to realize by me working at a hotel, a 5-star hotel, dealing with, you know what I'm saying, events and all of this. Let me show you how my experiments come in. Put it like this here. Look at Trey Gang work history, work at a hotel, and cook for these events. Cooked it and cater to the peoples according to my job history. And watch this. This what I learned. Y'all remember when I say y'all, I never forget. I was working hard September the 8th. That's the hardest I ever been worked it. September the 8th, bruh. Let me show you where I'm finna go with this. And you finna see be like, damn, Trey Gang. No wonder why they said, man, you gotta be a blessing from God. You were chose to do this. This reason why. When I was going over the footage, let me play this video right quick. No time out. Everybody should know what's on this video. Living over there, boom, manager coming in. I realized that on September the 8th, before I even heard of Kenneka Jenkins, I was working so hard. I done clocked in early that morning, 5 in the morning. But I was already there at 4 in the morning. And I didn't get off to 8 o'clock that night. So when I told that story, when I was like, look, y'all, I remember this day. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, I remember this day. Cause this when I first heard about the Kenneka Jenkins. Now it's going on September the 9th. So this gonna be a Thursday, right? Going on, this gonna be a Friday going on Saturday, right? Keep this in mind. I'm working at a hotel and I know what time I need to be at work in the morning. Yeah, we need y'all to look, boom, come in early in the morning. We're gonna clock in around about 5. You know what I'm saying? If we schedule it, we got events, you know what I'm saying, going on that day. So I'm like, damn, we pulling double. I'm hyped now because I'm like, damn, I'm tired, you know what I'm saying? And I've been worked to death, and this shit was going on for a whole couple of months now that we got these big events. Listen to what I'm saying. I remember getting out work. When I got out work, that's gonna be Friday at 8 o'clock. That's when I got it. That's when I was like, damn, I done clocked in this motherfucker at 4 in the morning. And I'm getting off at 8, so everybody frustrated because at the hotel they're gonna be like, look, it's mandatory kicking overtime. You don't get off, like regular people do. If you got a party, just say if these people got a party, you know what I'm saying, going on, you got to stay there, right? All right. I realized, goddamn it, the same event that was going on at the hotel is the same event that I was catering to in another city at another hotel. And don't you know who I was serving at this time? Freemasonry. The Masons was at our hotel, bro. The Masons. Saturday morning, I remember going to work because I'm like, damn, this y'all look, 'cause look. When I got out of work, this was I'll never forget the day. You ain't got to believe me. You ain't got to, man, this my testimony, bro. You ain't got to believe me on this, you know what I'm saying? I remember getting out of work. Boom. Long day at work, bro. I'm tired. I said, man, let me get a couple of rounds of brews. You know what I'm saying? I got some kush. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go to the house. Bam, bam, bam. I gotta get up, you know what I'm saying, down to 3, 4 in the morning, and I gotta make it to the job. So I was like, let me go to the house, blaze a little kush blunt, drink me a couple of brews, you know what I'm saying, and I'm gonna lay it on down because I can calculate my sleep. So boom, while I'm playing the video, you know how you got your phone on the side of you, you get notifications, you know what I'm saying? And at this time, I ain't got no channel, you know what I'm saying? Well, I got a YouTube channel, but never thought about, damn, I can go live on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never thought none of like that, right? So I'm on Facebook. Never went live on Facebook, none of this shit, but I get a notification because it's got to be somebody. When I got that notification, I remember, I remember how I got the notification. I'm like, damn, boom, somebody shared this junk, bam, bam, bam. And next thing you know, this at 2 in the morning. That's how I know I lost track. I'm like, damn, this 2 in the morning, man, I got to go to sleep. And you know what I'm saying? Then they was like, this a video of a best friend. This was the title, best friend. Set her friend up to get RAPE, right? All right. So I'm like, what? Irene video come up. Boom. I'm like, what the hell going on? At this time, I didn't even know I'm finna go to work the next morning and I'm catering to Freemasonry. They in the hotel and I'm in a totally another environment. Like, boom. Then they working it. And I'm like, oh my God. You see what I'm saying? That's my testimony, bro. And then make it so bad. Watch this. This the crazy part about it. Cause I'm like, damn, I remember the menu, what we had. I remember the workers there. I remember, bruh, we even hired temporary service. It was a lot of temps there. And I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of temps. These people new. They just coming in. They just there because we needed extra help when they come to the. Then I noticed I'm like, damn, they sent all the temps home. Why would they send all the temps home and the party just getting started in the ballroom? I never could figure that out, bro. And then make it so bad. By me working at the hotel, they do this every year. You can You got to code it. Check this out. When I worked at a hotel, you got to code it. When the code it is, you know what I'm saying? The coach gonna come in town. Them the sanctified people. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna come and book ballroom. When these people come, they come in numbers, Jack. When I say this is where you finna see the old lady with the big ass church hats, with the big ass high heels on, them sanctified high heels on. Be like, damn, how Sister Mabel could stomp in these joints and do the shuffle in these joints. She doing the Duggan too. You know, talking about it's the Holy Ghost. You know what I'm saying? That's look. And when them people come, they really spend money. When I say they spend money, bruh, that's when the time, just say like you could throw an event. Just say like right now what you see on the screen, right now, right now. Size of this cover up, this female manager, you know what I'm saying? Besides, just overlook that right now. Just overlook that right now. Check this out. Just imagine that you get on the schedule and say, hey, we got a big event going on, and this require long hour. Everybody finna hop on there. Oh yeah, shit, that's what I'm talking about. Cause you could cash one check and could buy you a car. Bruh. I'm talking about, bruh, if you just say like, man, look, boom, you could actually work just at a hotel. You could actually work at a hotel. Check this out. Man, look, I gotta switch the game up on this one. Check this out. I'm glad that you mentioned Eastern Star because I'm finna get to all of this. I just need everybody to hear it, see it, and believe it. The devil say, you seen nothing, you heard nothing, don't believe what your eyes saw. You know what I'm talking about? Listen when I say this here. Okay. 50 Cent just recently, this how I've been doing my research, right? This what the Masons know. All right, let me go to this. For a prime example, right? All right. 50 Cent just donated 100,000 to a nonprofit organization. All right, this recently. You see this? This just recently. This just recently. Right? You see this? Let me play the video so you will get a better understanding. Watch this video. I'm gonna show y'all how Masons work. I'm gonna show y'all how Masons work, right? Hold up. Let me explain the video before I play it. 50 Cent is a Mason. 50 Cent did something that violated the Masonic law, and he got to pay a fine. This is paying a fine. This is not a donation. This is paying a fine. If you look at all those rants that 50 Cent was just actually going through, this is how Freemasonry fine you, just like a NBA game. If foul, you know what I'm saying? Boom. What did you do hand just like that? Yeah, fine him 100,000. You know what I'm talking about? This how Freemason works, right? This is a Freemason ritual, y'all. I'm putting y'all up on something. He didn't do this to to oh what nice guy would donate hundreds of thousands out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Don't promote it out of nowhere. This how Freemasonic work. This how Freemasonic work. All those charities event, all Masons. So now you got to donate to our program. You see what I'm saying? Look, all on Freemasonry. Look at the fake smile. Boom. And then look at all the women in there. All the Eastern stars. Look at the handshake. Everybody know. Ooh wee wee. Look at that handshake. Watch this. She a Eastern Star. She a Eastern Star. He could be a third degree masonry. You know what I'm saying? He could be a master mason. All so if you look at this one image right here, bro. If you look at 50 Cent right now, that the man went on the rant, and I looked into Freemasons. This how they punish you. Hit your bank account and donate it back to the non-profit program where all the Eastern Stars and the Master Mason run in the neighborhood. When they donate to these charities event, did anybody in your community receive a dollar? Not one. Not one. It look good on camera, like, yeah, you donate to this program and all this, but when you track the program down, be like, what's going on? What's the sound like a shim to me? Watch this, y'all. 50 Cent, if you look at the way that he put TY, his wife, his kids all on blast, and putting everybody on blast, look how they punishing him. Bang, look, you know you put this shit out now, you know, find him. Matter of fact, you violated the Masonic law. This how we'll punish you. We'll do it public. Yeah, this a humiliation act. Yeah, watch his facial expression and everything. You think what I just told you, if you look at his facial expression right now, do it look like that man being punished with that fake smile? Watch this. Cold shit here. Yeah, all that fake smiling and shit. Look. But wait till the interview gets started. Yeah, 50 Cent, you been talking too much shit now. You need to go and donate, you know, I'll punish you. Why this? Boy, that smile, fake as hell. Do this sound like that he probably got caught in the act or something like this for him? Is this the reason why he would be donating? If you look at his body language, check this out. For all these body language experts, you know what I'm saying? Talking about, yeah, we read body language and all this. I could tell you what exactly. Yeah, he's a liar type stuff, right? Check this out. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. What? Woo! That boy breathing hard. Woo, 50. Goddamn, 50. I ain't never see you take these deep ass breath like this. Normally you would be like, you talking cash shit. So this how you could publicly get exposed what you done did. But they'll charge it to your bank account and you gotta donate to the charity fund. We ain't gonna bash you to be like, yeah, Curtis, not Curtis talking about what? Whoa! Play the video. And then go back to all the music videos and see how many underage girls in those music videos looking like grown scribbles 21 years old. Ooh wee! like, share, and subscribe this. I knew I wasn't tripping now. Now this just a live video. I got videos finna hit hard. When I say they finna hit hard, boy, when I say man Trey Gang finna save today, man Trey Gang finna save today, Jack. Watch this. Just peep out 50 Cent body language as she's speaking. And don't you know he decided to wear this jacket to y'all be like, well, that's just a designer jacket. Yeah, it's really designed, all right, if you know what to look for in this jacket. These the same thing that Jeffrey Epstein was wearing. That's what we got at. Look, this is the same thing for Sasha, you know what I'm saying? And all of this. Jeffrey Epstein, when it come, don't y'all know who put Sasha on the map? Biggie Smalls, Tupac. Had everybody wearing Versace. But these Versace people is connected to the Jeffrey Epstein that were pedophile and human trafficking people. You could go back to Hugh Hefner and see this famous jacket on Hugh Hefner that he's called it the smoking jacket. This crazy gang to me, bro. Watch this. No, look, watch this. Check this out. If you look at this video, look how 50 Cent gonna have to uh just look what after this video, what I'm telling you, like, yeah, look, he getting punished. Everybody gonna think he doing a good deed because he donate hundreds of thousands of dollars to a charity. Never promoted. Never say, hey guys, you know what I'm saying? I'm in this. I wanna stop all the abuse and the rape and the human traffickers in the society. Never promote none of that. But all of a sudden, out of nowhere, yeah, I want to promote and donate to all the victims. Oh, that sounds like a lawsuit. Like you want to donate? That's like hush money to me. And when it comes to Freemasonry, you see what I'm saying? Check this out. Watch this. Mm, mm. Look at this slave trafficking. Yeah. Mm. 10 countries partners. Jeffrey Epstein type shit. Jeffrey, Jeffrey, Jeffrey Epstein type shit. Pay attention to 50. Pay attention to 50, bruh. Bruh, he'll sound like another Jeffrey Epstein. If you look at this as a trial, look at this as a trial that 50 Cent on trial. On trial for all the allegations what she reading out to, right? Look at this like trial.
when G Unit said, "This is like so I sent her around here." I doubt if I have to introduce who this is, but I'm gonna do this anyway, just so you can have it on your live Facebook post. This is Mr. Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. Mr. Jackson, welcome to the Cooper Road. This is District 8. This is District 8.
Y'all got a mic check now? Damn, why my computer playing tricks on me, bruh? I know I ain't tripping, bruh. Man, now my mic muted, then my desktop muted, then I'm like, I'm crying, I'm reading the chat like, damn, I'm talking to these people the whole time. What's going on? Man, I feel like somebody in this world is on the same frequency with Trey Gang and manipulating my shit, bro. All right, I got it, y'all. Now look, y'all see how she throwing the pyramid up? See, she in the color purple. Do I need to go to Miss Risa? Color purple. Notice the short hair. Remember knowing that Miss Risa had short hair, but her was blonde, cause she had to do the sacrifice, right? This lady ain't got to do no sacrifice. She gonna represent him, you know, with the short hair. She ain't got to dye her blonde. If you know what I'm talking about, right? Watch this.
That's the sound of an American oil company hard at work. Want to be a
Oil
part of it?
company.
Listen up.
Share that in the middle of the
my name is
war.
Adam.
So, we've already talked about the preliminaries that are here.
Breathing
and so
hard.
every 9 seconds in the U.S., a woman is assaulted or beaten. Around the world, at least 1 in every 3 women has been beaten, coerced,
Look how he tensing
or
up.
otherwise abused during her lifetime.
See his
Most often,
eyes?
the abuser is a
Daydreaming
member of
about
her
it.
family. Domestic violence is the leading cause of injury to women, more than car accidents, muggings, and rapes combined. Studies suggest that up to 10 million children witness some form of domestic violence annually.
He look like the sneaky booty eater. You know what I'm talking about? Look how he reacted. He, you know what I'm saying? If it was another person donating, they'd be like, yes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Why? Just look.
Nearly 1 in 5 teenage girls who have been in a
Teenage girl.
relationship said a boyfriend threatened violence or self-harm if presented with a breakup. Every day in the U.S., more than 3 women are murdered by their husbands or boyfriends. 92% of women surveyed listed reducing domestic violence and sexual assault as their top concern. Domestic violence victims lose nearly 8 million days of paid work per year in the U.S. alone, the equivalent of 32,000 full-time jobs. Based on the reports from 10 countries, between 55% and 95% of women who have been physically abused.
See how he breathing hard again when they mention those 10 countries? Why you got videos of 50 Cent son in Africa somewhere? And everybody, they go 50 Cent son, you know what I'm saying? And then look how more money you got to pay because you got outside. Just imagine, bro, you got a fan. I love you, 50, and you bad. And he like, I'm gonna finna smash you all night and smash you, boom. And you go home, you get pregnant. You could be a fan that ain't even in no relationship. A woman gonna know her body. You know what I'm saying? If she claims she don't know who the baby dad is, she tricking a motherfucker. When you go to the more reporting show and you got a female over here talking about, man, you the baby daddy. She just exposed herself because you like, damn. You the baby dad, look at that nose more, tricking you with the nose, the eye theory, all because, you know what I'm saying, she want this nigga in her life, and you know what I'm talking about, and like, yeah, I'm finna put this child, cause he the only one that did everything right, so she done trapped him, cause the nigga that the baby is, she don't want nothing to do with it. You see what I'm saying? She don't want nothing to do with the nigga that she actually had a baby with. But by you being a good nigga and a provider, she see that you work at Popeye Chicken and go on that grid and work that hard, goddamn, earn money, fry that goddamn crispy chicken, and you coming home smelling like flour and trip you into the household, and she tricked you talking about this your baby. Come on, bruh. Stop the boo-boo. She just know you a good nigga, bruh. You a good man. You will do all of this. And she ain't even worth bad shit. So a nigga done showed her, you know what I'm saying, a real king was supposed to treat a queen. But the bitch ain't no queen, though. Everybody don't get that title. You see what I'm saying, man? But look, what I'm looking at, this is a Masonic ritual. Look at it like this here. 50 Cent is a part of Freemasonry. She is a part of Freemasonry. She's going to be an Eastern Star. Notice how every time when you got a representative, don't they all got to be bad looking? Look at their bodies. We call Leo, look. Boom, bam, wham. You know what I'm saying? Look, wham, wham. All Eastern Stars. If you change all they suits and put everybody with white gloves on, with the white, you know what I'm saying, the Masonic apron on, you know what I'm saying, and look what it'll look like. And check this out. Did you notice if you go to court, right? Just say you go went to court on a traffic ticket, you might went to court on domestic violence, you might went to court on a robbery, murder, grand larceny, or being sued. I finally woke up and be like, that's what a Masonic Lodge built like. Cause when you go in the courtroom, you actually entering a Masonic Lodge. It's the same layout. But you and me that will be lost souls will put our faith in the judge. Be like, please don't lock me up. You know what I'm saying? These people put you in, you doing the ritual. Don't you know when you proceed to go to the just say you in the courtroom. When they call your name, don't you know those little two little doors that you got to press to get into? Oh yeah, that's a ritual for sure. Think about the gates of heaven. Cause check this out. If you look at way I'm looking at it, how Freemason the research I did, I'm like, what if everybody die and go to heaven? And once they go to heaven, open those golden doors and to be judged in the courtroom. Only person that will know that is fallen angels. Only person that know that was God and spirits. That's how they taught us this stuff in our life form. We know it's a heaven. We know there's a heaven, and we know there's this hell. We know all of the truth. Guess who we learned this shit from? Lucifer. Lucifer. Lucifer gave you the light. This how we were living in heaven. Boom. We love our women. You know what I'm saying? Look, when the angels came down here, look what the angels, check this out. This what I learned in a Masonic Bible, a Freemason Bible, all this countless of hours and hours of research. Check this out. Would this hit different if I show you, look at her. If you have a fallen angel came down here and seen her in the jungle, in the garden, in the cool of the mist, and see her like, oh my God, look how beautiful she is. Oh, I ain't never seen nothing this beautiful in my life. Guess what he had to do? Hey, boom, I can give you this and I can open your eyes. But God told me not to do this. So that means Herman have sense. God then created humans as animals. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a thought pattern. And Satan knew this. So he told her, hey, did you know? This is like taking a squirrel chick from the hood, right? This squirrel chick from the hood. And you take her to an environment with pimps. What you think a pimp finna do? Damn, you know what I'm saying? Look, man, that little frame, man. Let me put the little what this outfit look. This little outfit look good on you. You ain't gotta dress like no hoe. No, look. Boom, let me put this out. That color look good on you. Let's put some high heels on. Boom, let me dress you up. Boom. All this Versace Gucci. You know what I'm talking about? And we could put you in a better position. Man, you got female with like, man, I don't want a hoe on the street. I'd rather goddamn a hoe in the consecutive suites. You did? Like that. You did? You know what I'm talking about? Look, watch this. It's the punishment. Fake laugh. And then look, you see how he hit him on the back of the shoulder? Look, if you know what to look for, right? Why you think he hit him on the back of the shoulder? Look what he look. You see that? Ooh wee wee. Look at the appendix. Watch how you finna hit him on the back. Told you. Told you. It's a reminder. Boom! Slap on the back. Have you ever heard of that phrase like, damn, man, I fuck with you so bad, man, you just slap me in the back like that? Yo, that's where we get all our phrases from. That part. Hey, y'all. Man, y'all like and share and subscribe this channel. Cause check this out. Trey ain't got videos of Kenneka Jenkins and watch how this chick finna hit real deep. You finna see the same vibe from Miss Teresa. Cause Miss Teresa was wearing that purple. You see, he got that purpose. This how you can identify who is the Master Mason. If he look, you will only see one Master Mason in purple. It's right here. And one Eastern Star on the same level in purple. Nobody else. You had the Blue Lodge. You know what I'm saying? You had the Blue Lodge. You know what I'm talking about? All of this stuff, bro. Look, watch this. Whole game real. Look, watch this.
I doubt if I have to introduce who this is, but I'm going to do this anyway, just so you can have it on your live Facebook post. This is Mr. Curtis 50 Cent Jackson.
Well, it look like T.Y. put you in a chokehold.
This is District A. So we've already talked about the preliminaries that are here. And so every 9 seconds in the U.S., a woman is assaulted or beaten. Around the world, at least 1 in every 3 women has been beaten, coerced into sex, or otherwise abused during her lifetime. Most often, the abuser is a member of her own family.
Whoa.
Domestic violence is the leading cause of injury to women. More than
Whoa.
car accidents, muggings, and rapes combined.
Damn,
Studies
Fizzy, you
suggest
looking
that
nervous.
Up to 10 million children witness some form of domestic violence annually. Nearly 1 in 5 teenage girls who have been in a relationship said a boyfriend threatened violence or self-harm if presented with a breakup. Every day in the U.S., more than 3 women are murdered by their husbands or boyfriends. 92% of women surveyed listed reducing domestic violence.
Damn, I want to know what's his heart rate at this point, because I'm like, shit. This how I reacted when my blood pressure high, man. My shit be rapping like, oh my god, shit. A whole lot of thoughts going on in my mind. Like, oh shit. Hold on, check this out. That's why you had to wear that white cap on. That's why you got the white cap on.
Violence and sexual assault as their top concern. Domestic violence victims lose nearly 8 million days of paid work per year in the U.S. alone, the equivalent of 32,000 full-time jobs. Based on the reports from
They don't
10
look too
countries,
happy.
between 55% and 95% of women who have been physically abused by their partners had never contacted non-governmental organizations, shelters, or police for help.
Keep
The
talking,
cost
boo.
of an intimate partner violence in the U.S. alone exceeded $5.8 billion per year,
8 billion?
$4.1 billion for the direct medical healthcare services, while productivity losses account for
Whoa, whoa,
nearly
whoa, whoa,
1.
whoa, whoa. Why you nudge her? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, 50. I see that now. I'm a street nigga just like you here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got that kind of paper like you do. But we still the same. Like, damn, I see what you. Damn, I could peep. Okay.
Healthcare services, while productivity losses.
Woo! I seen that move. I know what that time about. I know what that mean. I know exactly that mean. Boy, I know exactly that mean. Ooh wee. You don't want nobody to hear nothing about that health care. Cause guess what? What I found out in the Jeffrey Epstein. These people so freaky they could get diseases and could contact some and confect people. And they got doctors to cure them, but not the people they affected. You see what I'm saying? It's the cure, bruh. Name me a handful of presidents that died from a heart attack, lung disease, kidneys failure. None of that. Man, them folk living long if life can give them. See what I'm saying? I just want y'all to see the truth. Cause I'm finna fire Miss Teresa ass up. Cause you wanna know the whole purpose of this story? Miss Teresa familiar to me now. Straight drop familiar with me now. King Rob them familiar with me now. Cause when I told y'all, when I was like, y'all, I used to work at a hotel and you know what I'm saying? And I remember this day, and if I remember all of that, guess what else hit me? Man, them folks was at my hotel. That's why they look familiar to me. Just imagine that you like, damn, this is a YouTuber talking about the Kenneka Jenkins. I'm like, damn, I seen this person before. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, maybe this person must be, maybe I seen this person on another channel and never thought I seen this person in person. Hello, Trey Gang exposed. On my job, bro. Cause this what y'all don't know. Miss Teresa actually had a protest outside of Chicago, and it was in front of my hotel. And this thing, you know, cause it just popped out of nowhere. I'm like, damn, what's all the commotion about, man? These folk crunk out here, like, where these people come from? They said, man, they here for the Kenneka Jenkins. I said, what? I said, oh my God, that got me hyped. That's why they all look familiar to me. Cause what Trey ain't finna tell y'all that when I was working at a hotel, just imagine that you working at a hotel and these people do an event at your hotel and you actually seen these people. And next thing you know, you didn't think nothing of it until years later. That's what I'm saying. And I feel so bad because I'm like, damn. Just imagine you like, damn, this shit hit so close to home. Let me do my own research, cause these YouTubers out here tripping. They're gonna give you all these conspiracy theories. They're gonna give you everything what your mind said on churches out. If your mind said on, I believe Kenneka died by hanging, you think I'ma entertain that? No. But if you got multiple people entertaining that, the follower finna be like, damn, they're gonna start thinking, I wanna know if she was hung. It's all a scam. And I got names. And I remember everybody, bro. This was scared me. I remember all of this shit. Just imagine you woke up like, damn, researching and be like, wait a minute. King Rob said about the Freemasonry and they Eastern Stars. And not thinking at that time, and I'm like, damn, when I went to work at that time frame, when he talking about Eastern Stars, I was catering and cooking for the Masons and the Eastern Stars at that time. So why would I not believe if he said he would number Eastern Star? Because I remember the event. Because at our hotel, bro, the Masons had the whole hotel shut down. Man, these folks was every bit of over 5,000 deep. 5,000 deep. I'm looking at old men with younger. Look, check this out. I'm looking at a old ass man. Look at an 80-year-old man holding hands with a 40-year-old, maybe 50-year-old bad woman. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like that. You would think they husband and wife, but now they Eastern Star. She got a husband. The Master Mason got his wife. You see what I'm saying? So when they go to these meetings, you know what I'm saying? The non-profit organization is a Masonic. It's Masonic, bruh. Look at it. All these non-profit organizations. It's Masonic. If you is a Mason, just like all those community centers in your neighborhood, you got community center parks and stuff that's owned by the Freemasons because they're dealing with kids, right? It's dealing with kids. So in your mind, you're like, this a part that I could take my kids to, and boom, they could play on the swings and all this, have good memories. But those good memories turn into shootouts and all this old shit, and look what playground they be having at community center. It's what they want. So they can, man, Trey can't stop it, bro. Let's play this video.
Account for nearly 1.8 billion. Men who as children Men who as children witnessed their parents' domestic violence were twice as likely to abuse their own wives than sons of nonviolent parents. So approximately 1 in 7 men in Louisiana experience severe physical violence from an intimate partner. Approximately 1 in 15 children are exposed to domestic violence annually, and an estimated 60,000 children witness domestic violence in their home each year. Many children experience emotional and psychological effects due to domestic violence, and domestic violence can lead to increased risk of behavioral issues in children. And support services are crucial for helping affected children to recover and thrive. I am proud to stand here with G-Unit as they announce the awarding of grant funding to nonprofits serving the Shreveport community. These grants reflect their ongoing commitment to strengthening vulnerable populations and advancing meaningful community-based solutions. Today is about partnership. It is about recognizing the organizations that are on the front lines, supporting community, seniors, protecting and advocating for families and children, and standing with those in need, who need safety and a voice. These grants reflect a shared commitment to building a stronger, safer, and more resilient community. When G-Unit says, all roads lead to Shreveport, it's not mere words, but through meaningful investment in the people and organizations who serve this community every day. They mean that this city matters, its future matters, its people matter. These grants are one step in a larger journey, a journey focused on opportunity, stability, and long-term impact.
You see how this shit look like a trial? This shit look like 50 Cent on trial and being accused of what she reading.
The G Unit is committed to working alongside local leaders and nonprofits to ensure that resources reach the people who need them most. This is not a one-time event, and I'm going to say this again. This is not a one-time event. It is a part of a broader, sustained effort to invest in Shreveport's growth and well-being. We are proud to stand with them, and we look forward to continuing this work together. So the nonprofits who are the recipients,
You just read allegations of motherfucker being abused, assaulted, RAPE, and all this, and you said you agree with all of this?
Gingerbread continue this work together. So the nonprofits who are the recipients, the Gingerbread House, Children Advocacy.
It's important to note that 50 called me and he said, Ron, I got something I want to do. Nobody asked him to do this. This came from his heart. He's a big man with big money and big ideas and big investments, but he called me and he said, Ron, this is what I want to do. I want to invest in the community, and I want to make sure I provide donations to...
Oh, yeah. I don't believe none of that. Mm-mm. Look how she looking. Look how he looking. And look how he looking. Everybody. That means if Trey Gang is big OG in the Crip community, right? Trey Gang big OG, you know what I'm talking about? And just say we gonna have to expose big OG Trey Gang, but we got to expose them in this way. We can't just say that you been out here abusing all your employees, young women. They got boyfriends. Use their boyfriend to manipulate the women to come to you. You know what I'm talking about? All of this. So guess what we're gonna make you do? We ain't gonna take you to court. We just gonna make you donate. Hit your pockets. Hundreds of $1,000 to our Freemason brothers. So you basically, these the people you signed up with. So when you fuck up, they can still protect you and expose you at the same time. It's a difference between a couple of slaps on the cheeks and then the whip. You see what I'm saying? I learned this from Freemasonry. Cause when it come to Freemasonry, I was like, oh, that's why they got the charity event set up in case of Freemasonry fuck up. They're gonna have to. It's a fine. You got to pay to the non-profit organization. Keep this in mind. What keep a non-profit organization alive? You don't never hear none from a non-profit program until somebody donate. Like, yep, that's us. You don't think 50 Cent would like look? You not heard not once people like I want to get back to all the abused women and all the human trafficking in the world. I want to. She never heard none of that. All it just came out the blue. He fucked up. They got dirt on 50 Cent. But like, look, donate to the treasury. All link back to Freemason. You know you messed up. Yeah, I'm sorry, master. Boom, boom. Donate right here. Boom, boom. We'll save your career and all this, and we'll control the media about you. You know what I'm talking about? Watch how 50 Cent finna act after this. Will he finna be doing a lot of trolling? Or he gonna do a lot of calming down? Is he gonna do a lot of trolling or he gonna do a lot of calming down? Like, I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna be cool. I ain't gonna say nothing else about no celebrities. I ain't gonna say nothing about no celebrities. Are you a turn up? Watch this.
Sexual assault victims,
Mm-hmm.
victims of domestic violence, people with disabilities, and other people in our community. And I said, well, you know, we need to get on that, because this person, Councilwoman Taylor, knows everybody. So we immediately put that into action. So I didn't mean to disturb you, but I wanted to let y'all know, this is his idea. This wasn't anybody calling him and say, hey, 50, can you send us some money for this group or this group? This was this man's idea. He had a heart of gold.
He don't look too happy. He don't look happy about donating no hundreds of $1,000s. Look at him. Look, stand your ass up, boy. See that shit? Look. Boy, this shit crazy.
Instagram being shot.
You know, 50 like to brag what he do. He ain't bragging on this shit.
House, Children Advocacy Center.
Yeah.
Yes. The Fountain Community Development.
I need to call Quick right now, cause Quick good at blood pressure. Cause you know Quick a CNA now. You know she'll know. You know, like yeah, let me take his blood pressure, Trey gang. Like yep, and she'll know all the city. Cause you know Quick went to school. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all thought Quick was like yeah, give me let me hit that shot. You know, nah, Quick got a job planning on your ass. Like yeah, when I come a registered nurse, I'm gonna cut all these niggas ass short. You know what I'm talking about? And then look. You get quick in that mother, you be like, yep, Trey Gang, he breathing hard. Look at his facial expression. He ain't happy, Trey Gang. You know what I'm talking about? It really hurt his pocket. Cause it makes you think like, I wanna know if 50 Cent really got the money like he said he do. He might be a million now. That's probably about it, like 1 million. Shit, that $100,000 done dropped this tape bracket down to shit, I got about 80,000. Wow, shit. Put those cameras on, make it look like I still got some money. You know, show me getting out of on a plane or something. You know what I'm saying? It make it. I wish that you could create an app and be like, yeah, just show your bank account and be like, oh, okay, you got this in it. Because if 50 Cent showed me, be like, what you got in that bank account, man? I got $1.5 million. What? $1.5 million? All that shit, nigga? All those goddamn Netflix and all the 1 million. Why you ain't a billionaire? Why you ain't on Trump status like shit? Cause you done sold out. You know what I'm talking about? And then you made movies, Empire. That was the most crucial gay shit. Man, my nigga tried to put me up. I'm like, man, I don't want to see that shit. Cause I done seen two boys on that motherfucker. I ain't watched it long enough to figure this shit out, but I ain't into this shit. And then you got Licious. Then you got Boondocks, Gangsterlicious. Then when you think about Gangsterlicious and Boondocks, then you go to CB4. When they go to CB4, CB4 tell you about, yeah, you know your favorite gangster rapper, they really pussy, you know what I'm talking about? They really ain't about their life. You know, you could bring, yeah. Watch this, y'all. Look. hmm Yep. Being punished.
Families Helping Families, Region 7.
Everybody Mason. Eastern Star. Look. Everybody gonna have a body in that junk, bruh. Look at her. Woo! They gonna make you watch like, God damn, you know what I'm talking about? Boom, look, boom. You gonna be like, damn, I want it. They will make you interested. Then look at him. And then look at him. And then look at everybody around that motherfucker.
Moms on a Mission.
Look, you can tell like, yeah, bitch, back in my days, I was signing those same bills, bitch, when I had your ass and your tits. Yeah, I remember, bitch, I was 19 with ass like that and tits like yours. My shit bitch, I still got it. Yeah, what happened though? You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, I done slacked up off the pineapple. I've been drinking some of that prune juice. Now, this lady right here, you know she a prune juice drinker right here. This the one that you'll go over there to your house, and this one of them strange ass family members, you go over there house, be like, hey, grandmama, you got some Kool-Aid? Nah, I ain't got no goddamn Kool-Aid. I got some prune juice. You drink that prune juice, is good for you. Next thing you know, you drinking prune juice, be like, what the fuck? And you be like, oh my God, did I been hypnotized or something? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you get prune juice. you get real Kool-Aid from this side of the family, but right here you get that prune juice. This how you know it get real serious. You know what I'm saying? You got that favorite auntie, they each and star. If you got a family member that's amazing, it's another family member that's amazing too, and they know secrets, right? So you had this favorite auntie, like this the favorite auntie that's always single, that never can't keep a man, but got a fat ass and titties, and like, why no man don't want to choose me? Like that damn. A lie don't care who tell it, you know what I'm talking about? And then you got her like, yeah, bring him over here to my crib and she gonna feed him that prune juice. Cause she like, yeah, I got some of that apple juice her. You know what I'm talking about? And you like, yeah, is it sweet? And you like, yeah, it's very sweet. You know what I'm talking about? Make it jabber jaws and make it sound like my finger licking good. And then she'll set you up and be like, come to my crib. And then you pull up at a big ass house. In the hood, like damn, these one of these old ancient houses, like damn. Then and you go walk, knock on the door, they let you in, and you like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And this thing, here's my mommy. And then you like, oh, this your mommy. I'm glad to meet you type shit. And this thing, you let your guard down 'cause everything cool. And she was like, yeah, have you ever tasted some of my prune juice? And this thing, you sip some of that prune juice. 24 hours, your family finna file a missing person report. What happened? And then they gonna lead back to this bitch, but this bitch got these people in suits and can represent the whole goddamn clique. Like, yeah, yeah, let's explain this shit to the world, what I'm talking about. Keep the prune dudes out the document. Look at her big ass. She gotta be a victim, because she got her purple on. She gotta be a victim. Know what I'm talking about? All this speech you just gave, so that means, yeah, 50 Cent, what you did to her? Ooh wee. I see you got a fetish. I see you like big girls just like me, goddamn it. Shit. But I don't abuse them. Oh yeah, ha 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 ha. Hand the paperwork out to all the victims. Damn, he got it too. Damn, he hit a boy and everything. Oh, that was the shy part about it. Like, yeah, I don't want nobody to know I done fucked around and fucked a boy too now. You know what I'm talking about? Look, why did look? All the victims and look, he clapping like, yeah, you got your little money. Here go your little 50 band. Damn, my old ass man. What he had that? Then that old ass man look like him. Man, I told y'all YouTube. Why that old ass man look like him getting an award?
If you're a dad watching this and you don't have life insurance, we need to have an honest conversation here, real
Oh
quick.
yeah, so you trying to set me up? Be like, look, you ain't got no life insurance, man. Let me put you on game, put you on life insurance. Turn around and cut my body over and told everybody I was a mental patient. I couldn't take it no more, and I had to jump off a balcony. Like I'm gonna go out like that. Really though? Look. Why he look like the same motherfucker that got the award in a younger version?
Education.
Told you.
Northwest Louisiana Youth Golf.
See, that's him. That's him. So 50 Cent must have bust his ass up too. Damn, he got a reward.
We'll come up this way and stand behind, and before we do that, then we will have a word from Miss Elizabeth and yours truly.
So let's have all the recipients line up behind Curtis.
Oh, Curtis, sit your ass up. Damn, she's strong in the motherfucker. Man, get your big face ass out the camera, bro. And that man needs some oxy pads. You need the. I see bumps on that man's cheeks and everything. He got a pimple problem. But if you look at her, look. Look at big girl right there. Ooh, Ooh, she got dimples in her joints. She got dimples in her joint. See that dimple? Somebody been smacked. Look, y'all. I appreciate that 100,000. You know, that's all I just wanted, man. Hey, man, shake my hand, man. You know, I'm talking about you took my booty and all, but at least you paid your debt off. Hey, how you doing? You know what I'm talking about? See that shit?
Irma, you need to get up here. I don't see you. Irma, I need you up here.
Who named Irma?
Get up there by Tabitha.
Irma, that's Irma. Ooh, look at Irma ass over there. Ooh, well, there's a lot of big blocks in this section. She's still in the show. That little big block, look, she keep looking like, yeah, buddy, he looking out like they know something. You know what I'm about? I'm seeing all this shit. But look, y'all. Look, why this? Damn, woo! Look at all these little Eastern stars. All of them gonna be bad bodies. Like, yeah, you know what I'm about? Man, I'm glad I ain't no freak, bro. Cause this shit here, you know what I'm about? Cause this shit right here, bro. I swear to God, bro. And then look at him. Look at him. Yeah, I got to look dead because if you pose like that, boy, you got to be the most freakiest motherfucker in the house right now. Like, yeah, we know about yo, you know, yeah, he that guy. You can look at him. You see, he got the jaw sucked in. He telling you, I got dimples in my jaws, and you know what those dimples in those jaws mean? Mm-hmm. I just hope nobody be like, God damn, I sure want some of those jawline shit. I ain't had that in a minute. And this thing, you know, they get out of pocket. I be back right back, Trey Gang, you know what I'm talking about? This thing, that. Where are you from a while, you know what I'm talking about? You seen that screenshot like, yep, I know about that. I know about those lips. I remember my old sugar daddy. He, you know, when I told him, yeah, send me one of those pictures, he was like, yeah. Good morning, my love. I just wanted to show you the best jaws early this morning. You see, they still working. And then you gotta find a reason, like, yeah, I gotta find an argument with my baby daddy. I heard, and this thing, you know, I'm tired of this shit, and this thing, you know, arguing, and the police show up, like, you need to cool off, and cause he finna show up, cause he done set the whole goddamn thing up. And then once you show up and catch him there and be like, who the fuck is this? He like, man, my name is Mr. Henry. I just come to move the bitch out. She asked me, I'm gonna pay you $40 and move all her shit out. But moving her shit out to his shit. He got a big ass goddamn Chevrolet truck, big by the old school joint. Look like, you know what I'm talking about? Move your bitch out, and you like, damn, it's over with like that. You trying to beg and plead, and you like, I don't even want to hurt this old man, cause you ain't want to look at this old man and be like, nah, he ain't dipping in my honey boo cookie. You goddamn liar, who tell it? Shit, Mr. Henry the shit. Mr. Henry the one that gave her that little fun, like, yeah, baby, you hungry? I got a little change and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Popeye's Chicken get a bucket. Now y'all spending real bread at Popeye's Chicken. Yeah, let me get a 20-piece bucket, please. Feeling like you spending real money in that job. Yeah, that come with 2 biscuits, gravy. Ooh, baby, that sound good. Shit, you know what I'm talking about? Next thing you know, Mr. Henry bought that. He know, cause she told her she needs some money. Mr. Henry, matter of fact, he would get if your ass got some bobos on and if she like you enough, she'll come to Mr. Henry. Man, look, I need $60. What? $60? Yeah, I just need. I want me a new pair of shoes. And I want me some new pair of shoes. Bitch, what you wear? That $60. You know what I'm saying? Cause he already know about City Trend. You can get you a pair of stilettos for $10. You know what I'm saying? And then make it so bad, he'll be like, "Tell me the truth," and she be like, "Ah, okay, my baby daddy needs some work boots, and he ain't got the money. They calling for the interview, and he need they sold, and he can't show work with them steel toe boots. Guess what he finna do? Steel toe boots. He finna go to Walmart and go get those Bobos. You got to go to OJ section, the killer boot section. Them the ones that lead no trails. You know, when you walk in mud, you got to pay attention to the trail because you like, damn, you know, yeah, this our special boots. You know, you can walk through the forest, don't break a twig with these John. Like, oh yeah, I need a serial killer. Be like, I need these John. A nigga from the hood be like, nah, I don't want them. Now, give me some J's. I ain't walking in no woods. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather gun a nigga down than these John. You know what I'm saying? Look. Watch this, y'all. All these is Masons. And then look at her. I don't know how they recruit her. Is that a him? I can't tell. But whatever that look like in the back is really suspicious to me. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, really suspicious to me. But when I look at this background, I'm like, yep, she with it. Boom. He guilty. He guilty. He just ain't got caught yet. He taking the OG pole like, yeah, she down with it. You know what I'm saying? She finna be recruited. So she gonna look like the real victim. Her and her down with even her old lady. Look how thick her old ass is. She's still in the game. If an old lady still fine like this girl, she's still active, bro. She ain't getting none of this from Willie Lump Lump. Not Willie Lump Lumps. Man, you know it's a YN somewhere that's keeping up with this shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Damn, I'm already at 100 likes with this shit. Let me keep playing this video.
Can you get everybody to look right here?
Hold on, wait a minute now. This motherfucker look too strong. Now this could be a real female, but she got some strong ass jeans. I'm looking at that chin like, and she a big girl. Like, damn, you a big girl now. Damn, wait a minute. Let me look at your body. Hold on, that face just don't sit right with me. Man, I swear this motherfucker. Hold on, wait a minute now. This motherfucker look like she just shaved. Man, let me find out this a big ass secret. Yeah, I got some of those prayer panties on. And you know those prayer panties, if you ain't seen my prayer panties on my Temu account, they ain't number 15 cent. And if you got a flat out, get some of my prayer panties. You got a discount. Your coochie is sanctified. You got a sanctified coochie. You know what I'm talking about? Get you a pair of prayer panties and get you some sanctified coochie strings. And let that motherfucker know that this John is holy. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's holy. You know what I'm talking about? It's the most precious paradise in the world. You get the spirits, the waterfalls, you know what I'm talking about. You get the currents of the rivers, you know what I'm talking about. The temperature nice and warm. And you like hot weather, don't you? You know what I'm talking about? Because you don't want no cold coochie. Nah, you don't want no cold coochie. Nah, you don't want that. Mm-mm. They just like rolling on top of your baby mama, be like, you want to do it, and she give you a left hook. Get off me! Like, damn, why you don't want to give me no coochie? You know what I'm talking about? Like, damn, what going on? What I done did wrong? You ain't did nothing wrong. She just ain't just like she like, damn, I'm trapped. I got, I got 4 kids by this nigga. I done finally woke up like, now I'm through with this shit. And next thing you know, he pulled up at the grocery store. This who you finna meet on aisle 4. Yeah, this Mr. Thompson Hurl. Yeah, he gonna be in the green section, picking out the watermelon, then you over there cause you need some onions and shit. Don't know this nigga Master Mason, but walk up with you and jiggle that change in their pocket. Ching ching, ching ching. Hey now, you know what I'm saying? My name, like what's that song? Charlie Wilson. Hey girl, how you doing? My name is Charlie. Last name Wilson. Looking at nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Look, you just don't know you got your number to a master mason. You thought he was a sugar daddy? Yeah, he a sugar daddy, all right. Yeah, yeah. That's how they come. You know what I'm talking about? Look, watch this. And they always gonna pull up in the little Cadillac. Look, if they ain't pulling up in their primary car like the Cadillac, they known for driving Cadillacs, Lincolns and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, you might see them on a motorcycle. A Hollis and David ride down the street with the little vest on. You know what I'm talking about? And then look and see your ass be like, yeah, girl, man, I met Mr. Johnson today. Man, that motherfucker talking about paying all my bills. That's what exactly he finna do. He gonna pay your bills and he gonna pay her bills too. And she look straight like Vince Ryan to me. Like, I mean, if if I see this on a dating website, I might got to hit that setting button on that jump. Be like, can you recommend more information about this lady right here? Is this a lady or this a man? What it is, that motherfucker got a wish wig on. That motherfucker 47 cents. And I got it. It called a you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, she look like Holiday Heart, don't it, man? Look, look. Watch this. Check this out. Watch this. Good look at the look. You know he gay. Him, he wasn't no gay ass cowboy. Cause don't no real nigga or a cowboy would turn to the side like this a TV show. You know how the TV show come on and introduction. You know what I'm saying? Like Full House. You know. Look, let's go to Holiday Heart right quick. Cause that's who I believe this. Look, I'm looking at the cheek, the nose. I'm looking at the chin. No wonder why they got this shit on to cover their apples up. That's probably what it is. And then look, give him a long hair, and so cover those big ass ears. Cause I know that mother got some big ass ears. Cause know what I'm talking about. Normally you have it tucked behind the ear, and then you got your hand posted right there. Probably got some good sets of balls down there. You know what I'm saying? Never know, cause you know these niggas be getting booty implants. They niggas got big booties out here too now. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I was in the house, bruh, and I ordered a package off Amazon. And I know what time the package comes. So I'm doing my research, doing what I do. I do my research and all this old stuff. So I heard the truck pull up, and then and I peek out the window. I just see the goddamn delivery driver going back to the truck, and it looked just like this from the back. So I had to hurry up, like, damn, that's something thick. I go outside, goddamn, it's a whole goddamn white boy out there, motherfucker, with big booty. Man, man, you mean to me, I done rushed out here because I just see these little bit ass Amazon shorts and the cheeks falling out there, John. I'm like, God damn, man, we run out there and catch this motherfucker before that mother go back in the truck. Man, John, man, it's a full goddamn. Man, I had to tell him, I said, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I know this your job and all, But man, why are you wearing, look at your outfit. Man, you cheeked up out here, bro. And you a whole man out here. And I gotta tell you, your booty big as hell out here, bro. That's embarrassing me. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gay at all, but I'm like, damn, bro, man, you had me run out the window thinking you was a hot tenant run or something. You got cheeks falling out there, John. It's hot sometime. I run out that motherfucker, and it's you. You get to the truck, and then you like, how you doing? Like, damn, my bad. Shit, I ain't even know. You know what I'm talking about? Look, let's go to Holiday Heart, y'all. Look, Holiday Heart movie. All right. Hold on. There it go. I remember watching this movie, bro, and I'm like, I couldn't vibe. Look how big he is. This,
Taxes was so taxing.
come on now. Look at this shit, bro. That man look just like him. Same wig on and everything. That's the same wig. Look, they just cut it in the style. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, get him a comb over and a bob. Told you, same fucking person, bro. I knew it. And I want to thank the chat for this one. Because y'all never let me down. We found Holiday Heart. And that's why 50 Cent got the, yeah, you need to, donate, millions of dollars. This information that we got, now this ain't no, $50,000. Now we need a million right now. You know what I mean? And you got to pay that. Because you don't want nobody to figure this shit out. Like, look, that's why, oh, maybe them ain't no tits. Maybe them actually, this motherfucker's a bodybuilder, bro. This the bodybuilder we looking at, bro. Man, I swear to God, Hollywood built different. Look on Holiday Heart. Look. See that shit? Same shoulders. I thought these was shoulder pads. Nah, this the bitch real shoulders.
I want my bike.
You want this
I
bike?
said I want my damn bike.
I said I want my damn bike. What bike you riding on? You know what I'm talking about? Come on now. Look at this shit. I don't wanna let me put this shit. Let me cut the captions on. And he want his bike back like Red Toe and next Friday. Yeah, I want one tripping. Holiday Heart. Let's go to this scene. No, I don't want to get a copyright strike. Right here. Look, here go the scene right here. Here you go, y'all. Look. This what look right here. Tell me is I'm tripping. Ooh. Ooh. Sweet Jesus. Oh my God, 50. I see why they trying to do I see why you got to pay. I'd rather pay $1 million too if you get caught up with these boys. Like, look at this shit. Look, see how he looking? See those lips? Take notes, y'all. Suck those lips in. Give me a soft, just a lips, you know what I'm saying? Give me a little cheekbone action and a little soft eyes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, give me some more curls in the hair, Jack. Give me some more curls. I can just imagine how the set go. Just imagine they tell you playing the gay wrong, but like, yes, give them more curls, please. We need more curls. Makeup, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, because you know that nigga lips crusty. You know, they got make good makeup. Because they, look. It's the same shit. Same jacket that 50 Cent got on. But when I tell you these Masonic people know how to embarrass you, bro, they know how to embarrass you. They can embarrass you, bro. Then you have so many YouTubers. Just say if you fuck up, you gonna have YouTube. They gonna expose Jay like, yeah, let's go to some similarities. Let's go back to Holiday Heart. It's the same goddamn jacket. Look at this shit. Booty bandit. You know what I'm talking about? Look, that's 50 Cent. What if that's actually 50 Cent real life? Wake up in the morning, shit. You know, wake up in the morning. This is attitude early in the morning.
A real family. Holiday, all my life.
God damn. Man, just imagine these people gave you the script. That's just like Trey Gang, take the script and read this motherfucker. And I go back to the house and I'm like, you want me to play this role?
I've been trying to get into the loop. I'm so tired of being different.
Here go my
I want to be in a
lines.
family that
Here go my
I
lines.
be proud of, like a man and a wife and a child.
You act like God picked you and only you to give a hard life to. Well, look around.
See, I can't do that. I don't even know how to act like that, bro. Man, there'll be money going down the drain. Trey Gang, look, I need you to read. And they be like, yeah, action. I won't even be there. I can't even sound gay if I want to. You think this life was made for you and not for me, bitch? Bitch, you talking about these motherfucking men? I can't do it. I don't know how to sound sweet. That means you had to actually, when they gave you the script, you had to actually practice. And you had to look in the mirror and do this shit.
You act like God picked you and only you to give a hard life.
See, I can't use my hand just like that. You see that? No. This hand will be wrapped around a motherfucking brew. And that pinky gonna stick out with the gold piece on that joint. You know what I'm talking about? Talking cash shit. See, I don't. So, this would be. I was that bitch. I was that bitch. Can't talk to my girl like that. Having a conversation. How about the apple bitch? You understand me, bitch? I can't do that. No. Look, and this probably how some of the arguments go, and you find out, damn, I want to know if my baby daddy or my boo thing got a little sugar in his tank. Argue with him. If he use any of these words, yeah, he one of them.
Same page? Poor little orphan girl, she got passed around to foster homes. Well, try being passed around between 20 men in a jail cell. A place a 16-year-old should never have laid eyes on, let alone spend 10 years in. But he does because he killed a man for beating up his mama. Who then, the grateful bitch, begged the authorities to lock him up.
When you break it down, you'll find out the truth. And you'll be like, yep, here's sugar boo. Yep. Then you got to figure out how I'm going to lead this fool. Because I know what I'm talking about. Because you already seen, you know what I'm saying? If when you tell a nigga, I'm finna break up with you, yeah, it's over with, James. What? That's when you really finna, you know, he finna act like he been a victim, been abused. He even might have even opened up an old story that you never heard before. Yeah, you know, I ain't never want to tell you why I'm so cocky. My booty been tampered with. What? You know what I'm saying? Then drop these fake ass tears off. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying. Catching it, go on the nigga phone, go on your nigga phone right now and catch quick in that motherfucker. And if he really love you, he gonna straight up lie you with tears and shaking in the palms of his hands and give you a straight up cold story.
Throw away the key. So don't you tell me about being in some goddamn family loop. No. No. I don't want sympathy.
Told you.
And I ain't offering any.
Yup.
I like how God made me.
Ooh.
I've always had a switch in my walk.
Ooh.
And music in my talk.
And that's how they want to come out. You got to be their best friend. Be like, tell me what's wrong, boo. You know what I'm talking about? And then look, this what will happen. If you if he like to get his talent sauce, right? And you be like, I ain't think nothing of it, Trey Gang. You know, he did have me to eat those groceries. And then you will find out and you will ask him a question. You might strike a nerve, be like, what made you get into that? What made you realize like, ooh, I love this? What was your first experience? And he gonna break down to you. You will find out the truth now. He like, damn, no wonder why you
And if I go tomorrow, Holiday will go happy.
Holiday
You know
go
why?
have it, and you then look. They go back to Kenneka Jenkins. They call him Hollywood, and guess who Hollywood look like? Let me do it like this here, then. Shit, don't let the looks fool you now. You know these niggas they might look gangster. Hold on. Kenneka Jenkins, Hollywood. I'm gonna show you this shit. Here go goddamn Hollywood right here. Shit, they all look like the same to me, goddamn it. If you ask me, goddamn it, I need to get back up with Ancestry.com and just to verify. Like, I want to know, I gotta look in there. You know what I'm saying? That I'm gonna go look in the Hollywood. Hollywood. This was look. You will find out that damn, my baby dad. He'll shoot a nigga. But when we in that household together, he let his true feelings out. That's why he'll kill his baby mama. Cause they'll be sitting on the couch and he'll be telling you this how hard it is for him.
Because I got out this world what you're supposed to.
Told you.
To like yourself. And to love some damn body just because you goddamn can. And the good Lord, he gave me back.
Ooh, boy, this shit getting deep to me. Man, I can't write that. I couldn't even. Even if I did want to sell my soul, I'm gonna fuck the whole script up. All right, Trey Gang, give me some more spirit fingers. You know what I'm talking about? Look, you need some more spirit fingers. Wait a minute. Look, they go to spirit finger. Look.
Yourself. And to love some damn body just because you goddamn can. And the good Lord, he gave me back something extra.
That's probably why these niggas don't grow their hair out, cause they gotta cut it short, cause you let their hair grow out. This nigga look like Ricky Fabio. But like, damn, I ain't know you had good hair. Then they think, nigga gotta tell you, man, I got Cherokee in my family. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying, bro, y'all on that same level that I'm on. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just having a little fun, cause y'all know I got some Kenneka Jenkins video finna come after this live video, so y'all ain't got to wait long. You see what I'm talking about? I just need to get that out my chest in the beginning of this video. So look, I'ma just have a little fun with little Hollywood, right? Cause his name Hollywood and his name Holiday Heart. And they both look just like each other, bro. See that? Just look at him perpetrating on the streets, but when he get home, he act like this. Clutch his chest. See that? Call Mac Dad in there a father? Mm-mm. This how you know, like, yeah, that nigga you cheating, he ain't no real pimp. And she like, but I know you a thunder booty. And he like, but look, you know my struggles. I open up to you. Bishop. What's the first? Bishop. Love than me. Bishop, bruh. No Queek. No Tina. No Keisha. No Wanda. No, that man said Bishop. I don't know as a woman, but damn, do you think want to know? Goddamn, let me look up Bishop and see what goddamn Bishop got going on. And guess what? Now you see why he hurt. Cause him and Bishop we were fucking off. Bishop is that street nigga, and they were both street nigga. And Bishop was like, look, you know what I'm talking about? He submit. One gotta submit, bro. You can't have two gangsters fucking with that one out. One got to be the boo. You know what I'm talking about? Put it like that. And the one that's emotional, that's you the boo. So he really basically telling you like, yeah, me and Bishop, we gang bang, shot him up. But you know what I'm saying? It was one night that Bishop came to me and was like, yeah, I like how you fired on those niggas tonight. You know, they really impressed me. Like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It really kind of turned me on and grabbing your shoulders and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, damn, what the fuck? You know, and then be like, damn, calmly shaking your hand and shit. And be like, I love you, bro. Squeeze your hand to bring you close and then you hug it. And then next thing you know, you feel that nigga hand drop to your waistline like you a thought or something. You know what I'm talking about? And next thing you know, you feel bad. Like, you be like, no, not Bishop. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that nigga hands kind of, you know what I'm saying? I almost touched my cheek part, you know what I'm saying? But that could though, you know what I'm saying? That ain't still, you know, and this thing you know, y'all get fully then could let you know, like, yeah, man, look, cuz I ain't gonna lie to you though. I think you cute, your booty big, and you got a good 6 pack, and you look like a bag of yum yums. And I just wanna eat all your flavor. And next thing you know what I'm saying? Man, a fight finna break out. But no, a fight never broke out because he got turned out, right? And since he got turned out, he'll never betray you. Like, uh, he'll tell the woman, yeah, Bishop was my first love. And Vince Ryan,
You and your damn child.
Spirit Fingers, give me looks, give me those lips, give me the lips. Give me look all. Come on, bro. I can't do this. Hold on. Matter of fact, what's that dude? What's that dude name on next Friday? Zebo, right? Hold on. Let me go to Debo Expose Hollywood. Right here. Like what he said.
I'm the most feared man in Hollywood. They don't like me in Hollywood. Why do they not like you? I don't wear dresses. I don't do that gay stuff on TV. They have to get some other black person to do that stuff. I'm talking, that's gunning. But they all confess they love the Lord. But you cannot compromise yourself if you love the Lord. So I play tough guys, but young kids want to be soldiers. Young kids don't want to follow a guy that wear a dress. You know what I'm talking about. I'm the most feared man.
Told you, bro. You see what I'm saying? And then look how they put them all in dresses. Just say like what's it called name? And then look who be behind these movies, right? Look who be behind these movies. Putting this shit together for you. And you know what disrespectful? You could have got a gay man that looked feminine. But you picked the most masculine man with muscles and all this old shit. You know what I'm saying? In a fucking dress. You could have picked somebody, a little gay dude, like, you know what I'm saying? But don't pick a whole masculine nigga with muscles and all this shit going on and make him play this role.
Already did that.
Who wanna grow up and be like, I watch Holiday Heart? What type of nigga that will grow up and like, Holiday Heart, my favorite movie? And if you did say that, this what confused the kids. They be little kids and shit. They gonna look at this man here like a auntie they never had before. You see what I'm saying? Just say you got people going on. They have these struggles in real life. They have these type of struggles. Then you know your mama might know a dude. You know what I'm saying? They probably gay. That could be her best friend and all of this old stuff. So you know if you got a kid that's in a situation similar to that, they're gonna take heed to him and be like, damn. And then next thing you know, they gonna be in bed together. And that's how the kids gonna get confused. Cause check this out, man. Look, ain't no fucking way in hell that you could cruise by elementary kids school and you could see little boys switching, bro. You see what I'm saying? It's like how if you like in the 4th or 5th grade and you already know how to switch and do all of this and identify all this come from say, how did you learn all this shit? TV. In life. You see what I'm saying? And then there's gonna be somebody gay in the family, and then next thing you know, you're gonna take heed to this type of shit, bro. instead of this.
In Hollywood. They don't like me in Hollywood. Why did they not like you? I don't wear dresses. I don't do that gay stuff on TV. They had to get some other black person to do that stuff. I'm talking, that's gunning. But they all confess they love the Lord. But you cannot compromise yourself if you love the Lord. So I play tough guys, but young kids want to be soldiers. Young kids don't want to follow a guy to wear a dress. You know what
Yeah, we want to be soldiers.
Now, Cus D'Amato used to say this is why he tried to get Wilt Chamberlain to fight Ali. You know about this story?
No.
So
See, we want to be fighters. You know what I'm saying? We want to be soldiers, bro. You know what I'm saying? We physical people, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So when you get little shit like this, look, he even told, man, I don't do none of that. That's gonna influence people. Don't you know how many videos that this movie done turned little boy that's confused about? You could have a little boy could probably be confused, be like, I could be ugly and this person give me affection, this a boy. And you know what I'm saying? It could be like a what you call that shit? Insecurity thing or anything, bro. You see what I'm saying, y'all? Hi, y'all. Damn, I like the light gang. Let me crack another joke or two. You know what I'm talking about? Let me crack another joke. Since it's going kind of smooth with this one. But matter of fact, let me just play Hollywood video. Birdie telling it for what it is. Keep this in mind. I got some tea coming behind this shit.
Son, what's wrong? I ain't seen you in a minute, boy. Where you been? She had to get in. She got in there already. I see. Yeah, though. Fresh and the fans is watching. Who first said the fans watching this, bro? I'm on motherfuckers' asses too. I'm on that man's ass. You gotta pay for what
Hey
he
man,
did.
them nigga ugly as a motherfucker, bro. Especially him.
He gotta pay
Look
for
at
what he
that
did.
nigga
And
teeth.
free, niggas.
Man, I swear, if anything happened to him, and if his body ever been discovered, they're gonna have a hard time identifying him. If they go to the dental records, bruh, man, you got to put a dental record. You'll find out what these niggas mixed with. Look at that nigga teeth.
On my mama. On my mama, when squash super free, them niggas gotta pay us, though.
Show that grill.
Rain, what's all over?
This how you know you an inbred. You been breeding. Your mama didn't tell you what she be doing with that little. Woo, goddamn. You just damn. Look at the teeth.
You can't hang if you ain't gang.
Right there.
And when squash super free, niggas gotta pay us. Hey, look, you can hang even if you can't hang even if you gang. You'll still get your ass changed.
And nigga, your teeth yellow too. Man, you don't even brush your teeth, nigga. I bet these niggas ain't got no toothbrushes. Man, if you go in these nigga bathroom, you ain't gonna see no toothpaste, no toothbrush. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna see nothing but drug paraphernalia. Burnt aluminum foil, you know, a little blow package. You know what I'm talking about? Look, y'all, watch this, y'all.
No bap. LaBerty got his bully on.
Breath smell like thunder booty.
All you goofy ass niggas, all you goofy ass bitches. All that extra shit, that shit out the window on Goody. I'm tired of this shit.
I'm tired of this shit.
On the J, I'm tired of this shit. Hey, what them niggas? Stop your ass up. On the J, I'm on that.
That's why you don't see no more toothpaste ads no more, cause ain't nobody buying no motherfucker, not on the west side. Cause I went in one of their corner stores. I'm like, damn, y'all ain't got no soap in there, mother. They're like, no soap. We don't sell soap. Damn, what the fuck? Like, no wonder why all these niggas smell like steak and potatoes. You know, I'm like, damn, nigga, you smell like you smell like a bag of Cheetos. And then I couldn't even shoot ball with them niggas, cause they got a cush shot. It's a cush shot they use. If you sticking your man and you sticking him right, and he trying to do a fadeaway, the dude did a fadeaway, and I'm trying to block it, but my face was right in that armpit, and I got the swift, and I said, "Woo, this a good shot." It knocked me off my motherfucking feet. Bruh, when I say that motherfucker, that nigga did that fade away and I smelled that nigga armpit. Woo! Woo! Man, fuck the defense. I ain't got that nigga no more. Fuck that, man. I couldn't even. That it just. Look, bruh. I seen the police dog. Look, check this out. I seen this on body cam. Look, one of those Chicago nigga running from the police. They sent the police dog on. The dog didn't even want to bite it. That was the cold part. The dog was like, damn. Look, look. The dog smelled death, and they knew they were like, damn. This dog trained to chase suspect, but it's also trained if you sniff a dead body, there's no threat. So that's why the police dog don't be chasing these niggas. They smell like death when they be running and shit. That's why you barely see canines in, you know what I'm talking about, in the foot chase. Have y'all noticed that? Yeah. And then let me tell you this too. You know what I'm talking about? Let me keep going with this shit now. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all want me to keep it going? Tell me if y'all want me to keep it going, goddamn it. Cause man, look, I had went live, you know what I'm saying, and I was scanning around the neighborhood. Now I'm doing my research, you know what I'm talking about, and I found out, and I was like, damn, man, these niggas don't even shit shame back. These niggas don't even brush their teeth. Let me just play the video right, so you'll see it for yourself. Look, that's all they do.
He in that category.
God damn, you would let that man eat your booty? And look at this bottom lip. You really want them booty nibbling lips? Man, that man got a whole callus on the bottom of them motherfucker, bruh.
Top, he is definitely in that category.
Shit.
He in the category, we ain't gonna let you know you in that category, but when you pop out, we going in the.
Man, I'm looking at that nigga grill and I'm like, damn, nigga, did your mama fuck a crocodile? Cause you got some real crocodile teeth. Man, they let you, cause this let you know, like, damn, your mama might be a freak. She might be, you know what I'm talking about? It's like, I really want to believe that shit to be like, if you dip off in the woods and you fuck a billy goat, you're gonna eventually have a billy goat. And this was exactly that man looked like, a motherfucking billy goat, bruh. Look at the teeth. Only donkeys got this kind of grill, bruh. If you look at a donkey grill, bruh, this a donkey grill. Hold on, watch this, check this out. Think I'm lying? A donkey mouth. Same shit. See that? It's the same fucking shit, bruh. These people telling you this shit. It's the same fucking shit.
Put the goat down.
Put the goat down. Look. This when they ain't human. This when they go back to their animal ways and be in the pen and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Put the goat down.
Put the goat down.
Put the donkey down. Drop the goddamn goat.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. And then look. If you go back to the donkey teeth, it's the same thing, bruh. Look at this shit. Look. Come on, bruh. They're going to have a hard time trying to do a DNA on this. If something ever happened to him, man, you're going to confuse the whole game. You're going to confuse the whole corners off it. Like, damn, did the blood test come back? Yep. And they be like, what it come back to? Like, this got to be the most mysterious body we ever encountered with. Like, what's happening? Like, you won't believe it, sir. Did you see in the Constitution they say you have human and have animal? Like, yeah, I heard that in the Constitution. I ain't think it was real. But like, sir, we found donkey in the bloodline. Donkey in the bloodline. We found the donkey. You know what I'm talking about? And then when they found it, look how similar. Look. There they go right there.
Fisk, he's hunting us. Maybe
Right.
it's time we started hunting them.
Voices and I practice
Yeah,
my voice
dude.
every day.
Yeah, that's his brother.
It's around 9, 10.
That's his brother
11,
right there.
But so busy practicing every day.
Yeah, do that
That's
shit.
really good. Give us all your songs.
Told you, bro. Told you they all roosters and donkeys. I'm telling you, this the truth. And this one is talking in English. I told you they sound just like her, bro. They sound just like her, bro. I told you, bro. I think I need to make some videos about this shit. And look at his teeth. They the same. I told y'all, bro. Look, if you do a DNA test on these motherfuckers, you'll be like, I believe the Bible now. Trey Gang, you said they was demons and half birds and half moose, cause Monifa's a moose. Look, let me show you Monifa right quick. Guess who Monifa look like? All right, I'ma find Monifa picture and I'ma let this play right quick. Monifa Shelter, Kenneka friend. Hold on, I ain't say nothing about call Nick, but shit, since they didn't visit, so no, I told y'all see how they popping up in the chat? I told y'all, bro. Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta go to Monifa. Monifa Shelton. All right, when you go to Monifa Shelton, right? Guess who she look like? All right.
I'm on here, Lil Woo, because these dudes go crazy. He have motherfucking mode.
What's that moose name? What's that Rocco? What's that cartoon show? Bullwinkle, goddamn it. Let me go to Bullwinkle. I think it's Bullwinkle. Bullwinkle cartoon. I think that's it. Right here. There go the moose. I told y'all, bro, these folk all in on. Told you. She didn't want her tail to fall out because she got a tail back there. There she go. You know what I'm talking about? Dun, 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 dun. Look, you got the same nose. You know, look, you got the same nose and everything. Then you got that little ass ponytail at the top, too. Y'all remember the most famous ponytail? Cause I'm like, damn, you know what I'm talking about? Who did the ponytail? And then you gonna have the sister Leonora talking about I did all y'all hair like, damn, you really did. It look like shit. When you did her hair, it look like you just grabbed her back of her motherfucking head and just turn around, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? But look, this is Monifa. They been knowing about Monifa, bro. Cause they know the family tree. Look. Right here. Bullwinkle. The Bullwinkle Show. I told y'all, bro. That's why I got copyright strike. Because when I was sharing this shit, people didn't believe me. Because I said, man, don't y'all know somebody gave me the hair samples. Somebody actually sent me the hair samples of her hair. And I sent it out to the lab. I done paid about $1,500 for this shit, bro. And these folk came back and be like, is this a game? I'm like, nah, this ain't no game. This is actually a human hair. They were like, well, the hair you gave us is half human and half moose. And they were like, they ain't never. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck? And come find out they already been knowing this shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, look. If you go to Bullwinkle, look, straight in the family tree. So when you go to this shit, if you walk up on old block, look, if you walk up in these nigga neighborhood and tell that nigga and do a moose call, just say like you could be like coo coo coo, and that motherfucker gonna respond like this.
Small puppy.
And that's what finna get your ass shot. Cause soon as he hit those notes, you got to respond. You can't be like roof, 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 bark, bark, bark. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, only the goons know this shit. Look, watch this. I need to stop. I need to stop this shit.
Just now?
Told it. Keep thinking this shit. Look, you keep thinking that shit cute.
2 more minutes. Warrior.
Keep thinking that shit cute. Don't make him mad. Cause if you make him mad, he'll be barking. He'll throw you. I'ma kill you, bitch. And you try to run, and he get to bark at you like a dog. And you on a 911 call, you be like, help, help. And then they be like, ma'am, are you being attacked by a dog? And this thing, you know, the crime scene, they gonna be looking for a damn dog. This the only thing you gonna be hearing in the 911 call. Hey, I'm out in the woods.
Voices when I practice.
And then when you call them, they're gonna hear all this shit in the background. Be like, damn, where you at?
That's so busy practicing.
I heard a bird.
Okay, that's really good.
Look.
Give us all your songs.
Look, watch this. Just imagine you calling 911 and he a genius. He finna throw you out with all the bird calls. Then look, you better look. You better not be on no hunting trip. You better not look. He gonna set you up and be like, yeah, let's go to the woods. I want to do an old fashioned picnic. And you just don't know this your death sentence. And they didn't drag you all the way back in the woods. And then he gonna be like, and you be like, oh my God, he finna kill me, and call 911. He go like, you know they gonna believe you. And then you be like, hi, 911, what's your state of emergency? Before you get anything out, they gonna hear this automatic. Oh my God, I'm out here in the middle of nowhere and I need assistance. Where are you? You know what I'm saying? Is you in the farm, ma'am? You know what I'm talking about? And he go and you dead because everybody gonna go off the phone like, damn, where they was at? They got to be, look, your body never found, and you gonna be like, damn, motherfucker got to be in the woods. Everybody gonna be searching the creeks, the woods, everything. All because then you gonna have scientists coming there. They sound like yep, sound like a cuckoo bird. A cuckoo bird coming on. Then everybody gonna do research on the cuckoo bird. Boy, cuckoo bird. Boy, I'm finna go viral, bruh. Cause look, I gotta stop. This shit got me into it. That's like a murder suspect, bruh. He got a hatchet in his hand and you call it 911. He gonna be salty with it too. He ain't just gonna run. He gonna let you talk to him while he creeping up on you. And then you're like, oh my God, please don't throw the hatchet. And he gonna be whispering like, ma'am, who is that? He about 5'4", 160 pounds. And be like, man, where you at? I don't know where I'm at. And then they gonna hear this shit. Yeah, 2119. Can we get a dispatch? Where this looking at? She must be in the zoo area. They gonna have squad cars in the zoo and everything. You dig what I'm talking about? And then the phone hung up. Like, then everybody gonna be like, damn, she must get. Then they gonna rule your case. Yep, she must be eaten by tigers and birds because we heard this in the 911 call. Then everybody gonna cruise the zoo like, yeah, we think it's somebody in that motherfucker. See, y'all the only one that got cuckoo birds in the city. Just imagine like, damn, we do got cuckoo down there. That one not cuckoo bird, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, Jesus, bro. Oh, Lord, please save my soul right now, man. My stomach hurting like a motherfucker, bro. Man, it's hard to make me laugh, bro, but I'm over here tripping like a motherfucker. All I could just imagine, I couldn't be a dispatch. That would throw me off. I'm being my feelings. This how 911 call going sound. 911, what's your station? Can you help me, please? Hey, this, where you at, ma'am? You know what I'm saying? What's your location? You need a fire truck or ambulance or a squad car? I'm just my guy. He like my phone. And be like, man, where are you? You know what I'm saying? I don't know where I'm at. Ma'am, are you in the zoo? Ma'am, I hear donkey.
Small puppy.
Ooh. Ooh, shit. Go to O Block. I mean, go to West Side right now and do this same shit. He gonna do it. Look, they doing it.
I'm on you, shorty.
Told you, they go to them donkey teeth.
I'm on you, dude. It's up there, man. Motherfucker can't hang with us no more.
Ah, leave, man.
Man, we extorting all motherfuckers.
You better extort motherfucker with your mouth looking like that, bro.
Motherfuckers. We thinking they. Man,
If you got a grill like that, I'd be the nicest nigga in the world. Be like, I don't want no smokers. I don't want nobody to notice none of this shit. I see why the government be like, put a mask on. Cause, man, you don't want to be, you can't even. Look.
Y'all don't run shit. Y'all think y'all good run shit on the J.
And he got the same gap like he got. I told y'all, bro. It's in the gap. Even Bree Bree got it. Look, this Bree Bree ringtone, when they tell her it's time to do the lick, this how her phone ring.
Where's that dog one that you did just now?
That's okay. This shit, it turned me to pieces. Look, this ain't ringtone. Like, yeah, turn that ringtone now, cause we don't want nobody to expose our secrets. Oh shit! Stop the fight! Stop the fight!
We run this bitch. We do all the work around this bitch.
I know, yeah, I know you do.
Y'all don't run nothing with y'all mouth, man. We not trying to do this.
I bet everybody that you done killed said something about your grill. Them the only ops that you would kill. Like, yeah, better not say nothing about my mouth.
Oh, we letting y'all know, bro. Stop telling us what we
And I know your brother.
From this day on, we stop.
I know that boy breath smell like a hot sack of pennies.
The niggas don't stop with us. I've been trying. Why you think I've been trying to put that in y'all head for years, bro. For the last summers, I've been telling y'all that.
And I bet you that boy armpit smell like them Funyun chips. You know how I know them Funyun chips? I bet you, boy, he give you that kush shot.
Niggas don't move how we move. Niggas be running their mouth. We gotta do everything ourselves. So why is we listening? Why is we listening to my folks? We gotta do everything
And I bet you got some Spider-Man drawers on.
ourselves.
He look like it. He look like one of them niggas be like, give me some of those Popeye drawers, you know what I'm talking about? Because you know them niggas be wearing those Popeyes and those Bruno drawers. I ain't never just, you know, see the thrill in there, you know what I'm saying? Them cartoon characters, you don't want Spider-Man all on your ass, dude. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying, bro. I ain't play that shit when I was young, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no motherfucking Spider-Man t-shirt. I want no motherfucking nigga on my goddamn chest speeding out cobwebs. You know what I'm talking about? And so don't want no bottles and no breeze and him crawling up my ass in the pose and shit like dun 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 dun. You know what I'm talking about? And then when I see these white ends, bitch, I be like, man, you know, y'all niggas look fruity to me when you do this shit. You know what I'm talking about? All you niggas look like Popeye and Bruno.
On now one. That way you doing our first blood. It's a 3-3. They call me my gun. On my mom, my pipe is my. They call
I
me.
see why they mad. It's low self-esteem. He got low self-esteem. That's why he a gangster. His feeling hurt. He came from a broken home.
Who the fuck is you? We don't even know you.
Cause that's why your daddy didn't come around. I see why your daddy didn't be like, no. Cause your daddy would look like him. Yup. This is real daddy, y'all. Right here. That's his daddy. He worked at McDonald's. You know what I'm talking about? He worked at McDonald's. This is daddy, bro. His long lost daddy right here.
Hey, Charles, let me talk to you. I'm talking with Charles Ramsey. He's a neighbor.
Charles Ramsey.
Walk me through again what happened this afternoon. You heard screaming.
Heard screaming. I'm at McDonald's.
Yeah.
I come outside.
Yeah.
I see this girl going nuts, trying to get out of her house.
Uh-huh.
So I go on the porch.
Okay.
I go on the porch, and she says, "Help me get out. I've been in here a long time."
Yeah.
So I figured it's a domestic violence dispute. So
I had already reached out to him, but like I found your son Hollywood over there on the west side. He said he don't want nothing to do with him. He said he done got old and retired. You know what I'm talking about? He retired pimp. Look at the hat. I mean, look at the hair, bro. I'm just saying. That's his daddy. This what these people into, bro. I found that nigga daddy, bro. And his daddy told me, he said, I don't give a fuck about your YouTube channel. You tell my son this here, I don't want nothing to do with his ass. And I'm like, damn, you don't want to meet, so I reached out to Hollywood. He want to be on some gang shit like, man, you know what I'm saying? I found your daddy. He like, huh? Prove it. So I sent those dinner records out. I said, look, when I sent those goddamn dinner records out, goddamn it came back to this shit. You part of the Moose family. You, Monique. And this your goddamn uncle girl. That y'all call Auntie Thunderbooty. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, Auntie Thunderbooty. Hey, y'all. Coming in the house, voice all deep and shit. Smelling like brute. Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause you know when they shave all their beard and mustache out, they put their aftershave on their brute. You want them out? Yeah, y'all want to see the jazz hands? When I broke the news, I said I found y'all little nephew.
And music in my talk. And if I go tomorrow, Holiday will go happy.
Holiday, Jack. Cause they named Hollywood after Holiday. You know what I'm talking about?
Cause I got out this world what you're supposed to.
That's his
to
uncle.
like yourself.
Straight out of jail. This how his uncle came. He went into jail and found out he wasn't about that life and came home as sound like you trying to figure that out. Sound like you trying to get some more information out of it. Like shit. You better not tell me he got a big dick, and next thing you know, he gonna confront that man on a low at a bar, catch him slipping at a bar, and be like, "What the fuck you doing here?" And then he be like, "Nah, I just wanna, you know what I'm saying, just, Wanda mad about you, and she concerned about you, and spike your drink up, and this thing you know, you end up in a hotel with your booty out, you know what I'm talking about, and don't remember that night, and you wake up like, damn, what the fuck, who?" And you wake up in the morning, you in the hotel all by yourself, asshole, baby oil everywhere, you still greased up. And shit, when you wake up, be like, damn, somebody must just left out of here. Cause you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you greased up your asshole and you see Somebody been popping bottles in their junk, liquor everywhere, brews everywhere, kush blunt, drugs, and you the only one in that junk naked with one sock on. And then make it so bad. And then look, watch this.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Jazz finger. Oh! Tell your nigga, man, I think we should break up right now. If he's serious, he gonna have them jazz fingers. Be like, honey, are you serious? Please don't break my heart. He gonna clutch his chest. Hey, that boy finna break down. All that old hard shit. You can be mad at his ass like, fuck, I'm finna tell that nigga, man, watch that boy ass finna. Yeah, he finna play hard till he get to that moment, be like, oh, this shit really real. Boy, you will see the fruit come out that nigga ass, you know what I'm talking about? If you squeeze these niggas, you know what I'm saying, to death, you might get you some peaches out that nigga, you know what I'm talking about? If you squeeze that nigga feelings and see what kind of juice you might get you some goddamn some strawberry out that nigga, bro. You know what I'm talking about? If you ain't squeezing no goddamn man, let me stop it, bro. This shit crazy. Look, gang, I'ma go live. Yeah, look, you might get fruit juice. Whatever flavor you want, you'll get it. Cause when you hug a hard cold ass man, you ain't finna get nothing sweet. You know. Oh shit, I'm in tears right now, bro. Yeah. Yeah, look, he got a perm. Watch this, y'all. I found Hollywood Daddy, right? They go Hollywood Daddy right here. They always in some shit. They always gonna be either witness or they be help setting this shit up.
So I open the door and we can't
Yeah.
get in that way because how the door is, it's so much that a body can't fit through, only your hand. So we kick the bottom and she comes out with the little girl and she says, call 911. My name was Amanda Berry.
Now, did you know who that was when she said that?
When she told me, it didn't register.
And look at his teeth. They all related. Look at the teeth. See, ooh. Oh, that's a good shot. God damn. I see why you would be scared at midnight when somebody run up on you and they show that grill. Man, I lay it down, bro. Oh. I got to do nothing but call the Lord Jesus Christ. Oh my God, Lord Jesus, please, that making you see a face like that, I'm turning my head. Lord Jesus. I see why these niggas be scared when, you know what I'm saying, and then when the medical exam off and look at the body and look at the face, they be like, damn, he must seen the ghost. Yep, he look like he seen the demon. Nah, they see that boy grill like, damn, please don't bite me to death, because you gonna be like, please don't bite me, you know what I'm saying? Because you know it's gonna be deadly. That's worse than a dog attack, bro. That man could literally bite you and maul you to death, and he could get away with the murder because they're going to be like, no, ain't no human teeth can cause these kind of damages until they get, bro, these teeth need to be studied. Toothpaste, Colgate, where y'all at, bro? I mean, shit, do you got a formula or something? How you clean these motherfuckers? Shit, I mean, like, I'm like, them hoes growing all type of ways, and you know, it's like every tooth got a mind of its own. Now I'm over here. Yeah, I'm gonna stick around over here. This don't come my way. You know, it's like his tooth is the op. The top teeth and the bottom teeth, they both beefing. It's like they don't want nothing to do with each other, and that's why that hoe look like that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? This is granddaddy. This is daddy, because I told him, I said, look, Charles, because when I was talking to him, he an alcoholic. He drink the same shit Miss Teresa drink. Yeah, look, y'all know Mr. Reese's favorite drink, right? So y'all ain't that white salmon and son, what I'm talking about? Yeah, get a fifth of that cold duck out of there. And give me a fifth of riffle and give me a pint of that cold duck. You see what I'm saying? Look at the eyes, y'all. Look.
Until I got to calling 911, and I'm like, I'm calling the 911 for Amanda Berry.
Damn, look at his tooth. I told you they related, do a dinner plan. I'm like, yup. He refused. He like, man, stay out my family business. And I'm like, man, I found your daddy. And look, your daddy cool, bro. Look, the man got a perm and everything. He told me, they call him Hollywood. And that's why your mama named you after Hollywood.
I thought this girl was dead. You know what I mean? And she got on the...
And that's why this is daddy, but this is brother. Holiday Heart, right? No, just imagine I leave too. You got your brother gay as hell and your daddy on her. You know what I'm saying? Then you on her. No wonder why your whole family fucked up, nigga.
Phone, and she said, yes, this is me. And the detective, Cook, right here. Detective Gregory Cook says, Charles, do you know who you rescued? I said.
Now, and when did you see Gina?
About 5.
We're good.
So about 5 minutes after the police got here, see, the girl Amanda told the police, I ain't just the only ones. It's some more girls up in that house. So they went up there, 30, 40 deep, and when they came out was just astonishing, because I thought they were going to come up with nothing. I figured, whoever she was, and like I say, my neighbor, you got some big testicles to pull this off, bro, because we see this dude every day. Every day.
How long have you lived here?
I've been here a year.
Okay.
You see where I'm coming from?
Right.
Yeah, look at the mouth.
Barbecue with this dude. We eat ribs and whatnot.
Yeah, but it look like you didn't eat the meat. It look like you eat the bones off that motherfucker. Cause shit, looking at these nigga teeth, just imagine what the fuck they would do to a chicken wing, bruh. Look at the old grill. Look what that man would do to a neck bone. Man. I need to Google translate this. I need to do a Google search and be like, can you give me more information about this shit? I want to know, because I don't want to be in a dog. I want to know everything. This motherfucker look like they don't eat the meat. They eat the bones. These is bone-crushing ass teeth here, bruh. Man, look. If they ran up on you and bit you and run off and the police and you file a report, I've been bitten by a crazy man, and they gonna look at the bike mall and be like, you sure it was a man? You sure it wasn't no motherfucking moose or a donkey? That finna, man, you finna have all type of scientists people gonna look at these grills and be like, wait a minute. Cause they gonna have old shit in the file, be like, damn, I thought they been distinct. Shit, it's still a couple of them alive out here, you know what I'm saying? Then they gonna try to cover it up. Know what I'm talking about? Man, look. He might do got rabies, you know what I'm talking about? Cause I'm looking at their teeth. Them motherfuckers look sharp and deadly. I'd be scared to talk too much with these motherfuckers goners in my mouth. You know what I'm talking about? This shit, you will bite your own tongue with these motherfuckers, bro. With it, look, you got to be the most precious booty nibble in the world for a female that don't feel these choppers. He might know how to bite the cheek. You know what I'm saying? And he might know how to bite that mother with them just be like, ooh, girl, I just love the shit. Hey, look at those in there. It's like that man could probably grip just like you see the teeth. You see, look, that he could grip just a little bitty cheek off your booty and turn you on. Like, damn. No wonder why I love this ugly motherfucker. That nigga eat booty around that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? But look at his daddy though. His daddy don't want nothing to do with him.
And listen to salsa music. You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah. And you had no indication that there was anything.
Hey, bro, not a clue that that girl was in that house or anybody else was in there against their will. Because how he is he just comes out to his backyard.
Hell no, you said that boy got some honey badger teeth. Man, that man grill shaped like a beaver. You know what I'm saying? Look, if you look at a beaver teeth, let me show you what a beaver look like though. They known for chewing wood and shit. He look like, you know, cause when I looked at a beaver, I'm a big fan of beaver. You know, they be a dams and shit and chew the wood. And all they teeth look just like, you see those two top teeth? Let's go to a beaver. A beaver. See that? It's the same fucking thing, bruh. You got these two top motherfuckers and them two bottom motherfuckers. Boy, them motherfuckers finna, boy. I swear to God, I ain't got the lie, bruh. That's how I know. I'm like, damn. That's what, look. And then look, same mouth. You see that?
We don't even know you. Stop hopping out on our shit. Boy,
And they yellow as fuck. God
you niggas gotta pay us.
damn.
He going in over there on Jay.
Man, that man need to go get him a grill made, and they need to put a gap, fill that gap out, and put a sign in that motherfucker. Tooth next mile. Somebody need to make him a gold grill and put a little sign in the middle of that gap, popping like, yeah, the next tooth another mile ahead. Yeah, like a highway sign. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, gang, I'm finna get on up out this jump, man. Trick ain't love y'all, man. Y'all be cool, y'all be safe. I'ma go live, right? Cause I got some video footage that's finna come out, and I'm finna hit them hard with this one. Bye, y'all. Trick ain't love y'all, man. Y'all be cool, y'all be safe, y'all like, share, and subscribe on the way out. And I'll be back.